Hello friends, Sat Sri Akal. In this video, we will be crossing over the mighty Khardungla and visiting Nubra Valley, the very beautiful white desert of Ladakh. I hereby also request you to subscribe to my channel Grandpa on Wheels for more travel related videos. On this trip, I was accompanied by my friends Harbans Singh Sekhon and Kuldeep Singh Sidhu, and also my younger son Puneetinder Singh Garewal. We started from the lake cantonment where we had stayed for 2 nights at about 7 am. First of all, we crossed the Semo Namgyal Palace situated at the highest point of Leh town. It presents a very beautiful view of the Leh town below. The road for the first part is in very fine shape and it has some small settlements along its sides. It was about 8:30 am when we reached Khardungla, the mighty pass situated at an altitude of 18,380 feet above sea level and at a distance of about 40 kilometers from Leh. But before we had reached the pass, snowfall had started, and when we reached the pass, it was quite heavy snow. We having left early, there were very few vehicles at the top along with us. Moreover, because of the snowfall, these vehicles did not stop much, and the tourists in them ventured out only for a short time. But we stayed at the place, enjoying its beauty for about half an hour. After going a couple of kilometers ahead of the Khardungla, we again stopped to see the view of the beautiful valley below, though the view was restricted due to the snowfall. In about 30 minutes from that place, we reached North Pullu at a distance of 15 kilometers from the pass and had our breakfast at a small wayside restaurant at that place. It was about 12 o'clock noon when we reached Handair. The white desert was a real delight for the eyes. The slightly rolling and undulating topography of white sand consisting of some small sand dunes and with a small rivulet flowing slowly in its midst is really mesmerizing. We can see the vast stretch of this white sand as far as the eye can see. The blue snow-clad mountains in the background add much more to the undescribable beauty of the place. After visiting a few homestays, we finally checked in at the one with a very open space and having its own organic garden which provides vegetables for its kitchen. The area around this homestay had some greenery which is found only at very few places in this cold desert of Nubra Valley. After having lunch and some rest, we came out to the open area in the desert where most of the activities take place. During this time, there was a mild shower, and as an effect of which, we were able to see a wonderful, complete rainbow with the black clouds adding to its beauty. We also saw the Bactrian camels, a specialty of the region. These two-humped animals are also known as Mongolian camels, which have a population of about 2 million in the cold deserts of the world. Their hardy mouth and teeth enable them to eat even the thorny and dry bushes. The most of these animals are domesticated these days. The visitors to this place generally enjoy camel rides, and the view of the caravans of these camels going over the white sand with the marvelous mountains in the background, present a very beautiful sight. The endless stretch of white sand presented a very divergent views. At places, it was in the form of dwarf sand dunes, and at some places, it was punctuated by small thorny bushes, while at some other places, it showed sort of small ripples on plain sandy stretches. We kept roaming and enjoying the beauty of this place till late in the evening. The evening was marked by a very lively cultural program presented by the people of the valley, who have formed a good group from amongst themselves to show the traditional dances of Ladakh, which gives the tourists an insight into the culture of the region, along with providing some entertainment. It also acts to add to the earnings of the people of that area. The men folk generally play music on the traditional drums and shehnais, whereas the young women in their beautiful traditional dresses present the various dance forms of Ladakh. Next morning, we left for Pangong Lake, which will be discussed in the next video.